Are you listening?
The Running Wrestling Podcast, and you eat the right way fast. Step into the ring with us, no DQ, just trust. The Running Wrestling Podcast.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Running Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, Big Mike, and I am joined, as always, by my friend, partner, and brother, Sped Rock. What's going on, Sped Rock?
Man, chilling, enjoying the heat. You know, it came in from Oklahoma and decided to go.
You can enjoy the heat all you
over.
want to, you bastard. I'm in Alabama.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to get, into the 60s next week. So I'm going to be like, yay, Oklahoma can have that heat. All right, just keep it. Keep it.
I think it may be 60 in my freezer right now.
Yeah. It would be nice and cool in here, but the stupid AC unit likes to hum. So, stupid
Yes,
AC
it's
unit.
very loud. And
It is.
if you joined us on Behind the Scenes, you know exactly how loud the AC is because it was going on for about the first couple minutes. So, But it is WrestleMania week. It is finally here. And we couldn't do WrestleMania without having a very special show. You see in between Sped and I, 4 very special guests that are here to make some predictions on the show that are going for King Herb's crown. Herb is also kind of here. I will be reading his picks via the text he sent me. Unfortunately, he could not make it here live with us. But he is definitely in the audience right there saying what's up. None of that's true if I couldn't be here. First up, from the Cheap Seats podcast, coming in, making his debut on the show, Chris, what's going on, man? How you doing tonight, man?
Not too bad. It's from the Cheap Seats Wrestling Podcast, new member of Sped Rock Productions, even though the camera shoots the wrong way. You can catch me every Saturday at 11:10 Central in the morning. The lead-in is point taken afterwards. Get your weekend right. You can find me on Twitch. You can find me on YouTube and Twitter simulcasting. And you can add me to everything but Facebook and TikTok.
Yes, sir. You see right here to my left, I guess, right there I'm pointing to. You guys remember her. She is the champion of our Evolution pick, so we had to bring her back for WrestleMania, of course. It is my sister, Crystal. What's going on, girl?
What's up, big bros?
Yes, ma'am. You excited for WrestleMania?
Yes, I am. My hopes are kind of down low, but I'm trying to get excited.
I can imagine what match you're most excited for. I know you're a big Roman fan.
Let's go.
That's me with Dom.
We also have.
Yeah, like that's. Even though I don't think that we'll get into that later, but I'm still excited for it.
Next up, we have the man himself, the brains behind the Kicking Attitude podcast and Gimmick Table Media, the man, the myth, the legend, Michael. What's going on, man?
Nothing much. Just ready to get this done. I'm very interested in my name at the bottom because now I'm Michael LeBraw. I don't know how that happened. But no, we're good.
So
and Sped, no, we're not keeping it. We're going to be 30s by Saturday. So.
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. Damn it!
Oh, that's right.
It's Alabama
this weekend. I think I get that on like Monday. So, yeah. And look, we couldn't bring on the brains without bringing on the talent of the show herself. You know her from the Kicking Attitude podcast. It's the reason you watch. Let's be honest. Tori's here. What's going on, Tori? Appreciate you coming in. How's it going?
I don't know about all that, but no, yeah, I do.
Look, I'm in the audience, so I do.
That's true.
It's not this face, I can tell you that.
Why is
I tell people all the time, you do all the work. I just show up and try to be entertaining.
Hey, that's all that matters. All right, so we will get into it. There are 11, I can't remember how to count. What, 13 matches?
Brian, are you actually allowed to be in the crown? Brian's in the chat.
What's up, Brian? Speaking of, we will.
He said he's allowed. He said that one. He said he's that. Are you allowed to be competing for the crown?
Oh, well, it depends on if he's wearing a mask or not, dadgummit. El Sonorito or whatever. I mean, what the hell, trying to trick people? We ain't having none of that. This is WrestleMania. We cracked down security for WrestleMania, son. You ain't getting in here.
There's enough
go play your
Oklahomans
little
on this panel,
softball and
so
stuff.
it's fine.
Yeah, that is true too.
Oh,
We've got 2 Oklahomans and a Texan and a Floridian, and I don't know what to do. My
Yeah.
SEC heart hurts. So I don't know that I could take any more of it. So, but we will say hello to a few other people in the way. Well, Brian, you beat me. That's really all it takes.
What it was that you said you weren't a crook and you didn't do it in the Nixon voice, so we had to ban you from the crown. That's how it was.
I am not a crook. I am not a crook.
Now he's banned. Okay, because play.
After the show, Chris, don't leave just yet. We'll wait till after the show to ban you. Herb and Raj from the Herb
I'll
Raj
mess you
podcast
around.
in the audience. That is King Herb representing the Herb and Raj podcast. Check them out every Wednesday at 8 o'clock and Saturday at around 8:30. I'm actually going to be on their Saturday night after dark show. We're doing kind of a mini WrestleMania watch along from about 8:30 to 9:30, somewhere in there, as we watch a few of the matches there and still talk some football as well. And there will be some alcohol involved, as there usually is.
I heard you were stripping.
Show. I can neither confirm nor deny those rumors. So I guess you'll just have to tune in. Anybody interested in seeing me strip or interested in not seeing me strip,
Okay, well,
tune
I
in
gotta
Saturday
go.
and see if it
It's been
happens.
fun. I'm gonna bounce.
It's Saturday, not tonight.
Oh, okay.
Calm down. Yeah, this is for the Saturday show we're
Not
talking
this
about.
show.
But you could wear your pajamas since you're here at work. It is National Wear Your Pajamas to Work Day. Thank you, Zach, for bringing that in. Isaiah was here with us during the behind the scenes. So it's behind. Look, it's that day every day for you then. What I'm talking about. Let's see who else was in. We had Stampede in there as well. There we go. Tori wants to breathe with the Stampede. That's Tori steady catching strays here today. I kind of love that. Yeah, man, I love you guys in the audience. As we go through, make sure you guys are giving us your predictions as well. We want to know what you guys think. Who's going to win the match? Are you excited for the match? But what you got, Sped, before we get started?
Stampede, did you just lose to Mob this past week?
Ooh. Anyway.
See, this is what I think they need to do is every time Sped has a thought, Twitch like edits in a light bulb right above his head.
Oh no, that would always go off. That shit, my brain is always thinking of like 700 different things at one time. It sucks.
All right, let's get into the matches as soon as I get to Herb's text that has all his picks. Because I'm prepared. This is always fun. First up, the 6-man tag team match. The Usos and LA Knight versus the Vision and the legendary I Show Speed. We will start all the way down at the end with Sped. Sped, who you got and why?
Not going with I'm going Vision. I'm not going anywhere near LA Knight. Versus
I figured that's
Usos.
where you were going since I know your hatred of LA Knight. I figured that's what you're going.
No.
Why do you hate LA Knight? Apparently, I'm
He's
not
been
aware of
doing
it.
this shit.
Oh God.
Okay, look.
Corey, we don't
look,
have
look.
enough time in this show for him to go over all that.
We have a show later, Tori. We don't need to start this argument.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
All right.
I just can't do it. Can't do it. I'm
That's
going
a
with
road
Vision.
we don't want to go down.
Yes,
For me,
sir.
really.
Speaking of Chris, we will move right down the line. Chris, who you got in this match?
I'm trying to remember who I had yesterday.
It don't matter who you had yesterday. You can change your mind. A whole new show. It's a new day.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
After watching Jay beat up Cameron,
Right?
I definitely think it's Speed's getting uncursed somehow between now and Saturday. So give me Speed Vision.
All right, Chris, going with the Speed Vision. Sped, you do have your notebook, right? I didn't ask you
Yeah.
before. I apologize.
Yeah,
I figured you did, especially since I don't see you on camera. You're leaned over doing some kind of incognito stuff.
Yeah, no.
Corey,
Right.
you're up next. What you got?
This is one of those mini matches that should not even be on this pay-per-view. I don't see the Usos and LA Knight losing. I show Speed is going to take a beating. See, I'm with Stampede on that one. I'm going to pick the team with 3 people. That's
Solid pick. Solid pick.
All right.
the Jay
That
Uso
is the
camera thing was
Usos.
terrible. That was so awful. Like, it was just bad acting. Jay's terrible at it. You can't be serious, bro.
You're going Usos night,
I
you
mean,
said?
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. I was just making sure. Sorry.
Anybody who watched his title reign last year knows he's really bad at acting. So, Michael, the brains. Let us know what you're thinking.
I'm going with the Vision and Speed, and actually, I think Speed's going to get the pin.
Okay, so I'll follow up on that. Who does he pin?
LA Knight.
Yes! Can't
I
come
knew
to
that was coming.
Oklahoma. I want to hug you.
Oh, I knew that was coming.
Hey, Twitch, clip that.
Crystal, the winner of our Evolution predictions. Who's
right.
your first pick?
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna actually go with the Usos and LA Knight on this. Usos already got their tag titles taken away from them. Y'all gonna actually let them lose at Mania?
Yep.
Y'all gonna
they-
let that happen?
Yep, because they got LA Knight.
Look, LA Knight, I don't too much care about. I'm with you on the LA Knight thing. It's no for me. But Usos, they're my boys. So
The
they
only
can
way-
at Mania.
Only way this match actually gets saved is if Jay finally turns heel, like it's been rumored for a minute now, and he kicks LA Knight so hard in the face that his freaking teeth go back to his hometown in Hagerstown.
You know what? I would be down for that.
Well,
Yes!
Seriously though, I think this match was booked into a corner even when
It
they
was-
thought of it.
Well, it's because of the injuries.
Yeah.
The injuries
Well-
cost this match what it is, and that's what it was.
So the fact that they're actually putting this on ESPN2 pretty much tells me that it's going to be Usos and LA Knight because the crowd loved the Usos and LA Knight, so everybody can yeet and everybody can
Oh yeah.
while on ESPN2 with a nationwide audience tuning in. They hope they're going to put a few more ticket sales or a few more ESPN buys for their network. So to me, that just screams that LA Knight and the Usos will win.
Well, let me ask you this real quick before you give his pick. Why would you rather have this match or a bona fide WrestleMania match in Io versus Asuka?
I think we all have the same answer for that, and
Yeah.
it's hell yes.
No-brainer.
I would much rather see
No-brainer.
Io
Well,
and
that's the point, though.
Kyrie.
Like this
Or-
match could have easily went to
Could have been
Backlash
a
SmackDown.
SmackDown.
or SmackDown. You're damn right about that. You know, and yeah, it's just
Well,
terrible.
Or we could do the smart thing and start doing matches on the pre-show like we used to do, which made the pre-shows watchable.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I mean, does that not technically make this kind of like the pre-show since it's on
Oh, this is
ESPN2
the
at this
pre-show.
point? Yeah, I mean,
100%.
essentially.
It's the pre-show without calling it a pre-show.
It's a
The
glorified
only
UFC
reason-
card.
You're right.
Yeah.
He's right. It is a glorified UFC card. You're right.
It's more like a glorified Netflix boxing undercard.
That's true too. Yes, a Jake Paul freaking card.
With it
Exactly.
being on ESPN2 might be the reason Speed and Logan get the win.
What? Yeah, I would.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
possible with all their internet followers. I would think Knight and Usos would play better on ESPN2, but then you can
that'd
go
be
do
Ocho.
clips on YouTube and all that, and that would get everybody else.
That'd be the
Yeah.
Ocho. That they're more the Ocho. LA Knight. They're more the Ocho. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, look
Exactly
at that.
Herb's point there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I would just say something.
Ocho.
Herb and I, we were saying this the other day. You want to get some more subscribers to ESPN? Put it on Pluto, put it on ESPN 8, the Ocho, and call it a day. Free WWE
With that-
on the Ocho.
With that being said, Herb does go with LA Knight and the Usos as well for a match that, let's be honest, nobody really wants.
Nobody cares about.
Switching gears to a match that I think almost everybody wants. It is Drew McIntyre versus Jacob Fatu in an unsanctioned match, which apparently will also be on ESPN2. So go figure on that one. We'll start with you, Crystal, right here to my right. Who you got and why?
All right, y'all.
What's up, Maddox?
I got Jacob because I just cannot see him losing yet. And Drew, he been taking so many L's, so why not another one? And I'm a Drew girly. I love Drew. I would want Drew to win, but I just don't see it happening. I see Jacob taking this one.
I feel that.
All right. I agree. I also think Jacob Fatu wins it. I like Drew, but I'm never gonna bet against Fatu. You know what I mean?
Yada I mean.
Chris, who you got, brother?
Easy, simple, like everybody else. Jacob Fatu.
All right, Tori.
I have seen no build up to this match, so I don't know what the fuck's going on with these two, but it's still going to be Jacob.
So here you go. Your build up to this match is they've beat the shit out of each other every week. Pretty much it.
Damn, how you gonna call him a?
It fell off a second floor like 1 week.
Oh yeah, they did jump
What?
off a production
They,
truck.
they were on an industrial AC unit and literally fell
Oh, is
off
that what
the
it was?
industrial. Yeah, I think it was in Raleigh or something. That's
Yeah,
where
so-
they get the hockey ice and whatnot. Yeah.
So WCW called and wants their gimmick back. I'm still taking Jacob.
All right, Mike.
I'm taking Jacob. They're building him up, and Drew's got to go do Highlander here pretty soon.
That is very true. Sped, are you going to save the graphics since we're on ESPN?
I'm going freaking Fatu on this one. You know what I really want to do? I want to go referee and be like, the referee gets cursed again, and somehow this match becomes a draw. He's just like, I don't even know what I'm doing here. It's a draw. All right, it's a draw.
I don't know.
I'm going Fatu.
This is the match that I'm second most excited about. We'll get to the other one obviously later, but I think it'll still be a good match.
Yeah.
If this
it'll
match
be a
wasn't
great
on ESPN2, I would be more excited about it because I think they could do more with it. But I think ESPN2 is going to handcuff them a little bit. And Herb goes with Jacob Fatu, just like everybody else. So that is a clean sweep for Jacob. We'll see you on the Highlands, Drew.
Which means he'll lose because we all picked him.
That's probably true. That's a good point. See, Jacob needs to stand up true and say there can be only one. That'd be funny. I could see TKO making him do that.
Make Drew bring the Claymore. Make Drew bring the Claymore with him.
Jacob Fatu looks way more like a Fatu than Jacob. That's Herb's official reasoning behind his pick. There you go.
Wow.
He's not wrong.
All right. Next up, we have Seth Rollins versus Gunther for reasons. Tori, I'll let you go first on this one. Who you got in mind?
Again, what the fuck are we doing?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Seth's taking this L, and it's stupid. He just came back from injury, and he's taking this L because for some reason they think Gunther's entertaining. I don't know why, but they do.
all right. Mike, who you got?
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I'd like to say Seth comes back and gets a win because he's fresh off the injury and he's back. But yeah, no, they're building up Gunther to be this unstoppable force that's retiring people. So,
All right. I am going to go. Ooh, this one's hard for me. I'm actually going to go Seth Rollins on this one. I think there's going to be some kind of shenanigans. I think Seth Rollins gets the win. Crystal, you're up.
I'm with Tori on this. What is this for? What is this for? Is Gunther a part of the division now? I got Gunther winning because a little birdie say Braun Breaker is cleared. So I think he's going to return and screw Seth over. So I got Gunther.
But
right.
if Braun
Chris,
cleared,
you're up.
why are we not just doing that?
Thank
So-
you,
I-
Tori. Thank
It's a
you.
very good question.
So real quick, this match is essentially, you remember that Duck Dodgers image of the map, and he's like trying to get from here to here with hitting every point to tie up so many knots. All right, and Bully Ray. I know people like him, don't like him, whatever, but he pointed this match
Thanks,
out to
Herb.
be less is more. Let Gunther go over clean. Have Paul Heyman and Braun standing at the top of the stage, as Rollins is looking towards the stage, all pissed off and hurt. There you go. You just added more legs to Braun and Rollins than they had for the last 6 months.
All right.
So Gunther.
All right, so I'm going Seth on account of there is going to be some shenanigans, and it's going to cost Gunther the match. But he's still going to cash in that favor because it's going to be the vision breaker costing him the match. He's going to hit him by mistake. Rollins will get out of the way. 1, 2, 3, Rollins.
See, and I think there's a good chance for shenanigans the other way because they're doing the three-way tag earlier in the night. This could be where we get the Austin Theory reveal that he's been working for Seth all along too.
That too.
Oh, I would
That
like
too.
that.
But they have the tag titles. Why would
That-
But that's
you know
before
what?
this
Never mind.
match.
I'm sorry, that was logical. Forget I brought that up. Go ahead.
All right. Let's see. So, full disclosure here, I am reading this word for word on the text that Herb sent me. So I will apologize if I offend anyone going forward with any of these picks that I'm doing for Herb. So I picked Stomp the Yard, which is Seth Rollins, because I think Goober only tries if he's ending your career. So that is a pick for Seth Rollins for King Herb.
And Gunther is now Goober from now on. That's
Hey, Twitch, clip that.
So solid.
So
Hey,
moving on.
We can call him Gomer now. I mean, the door's open.
You can't call him Gomer. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Speaking
Can't
of,
do it.
everyone,
look like
hello
that,
to the,
Gomer.
I
to
can't
the
do it,
other
man.
half of the Herb and Raj podcast. That is Raj coming in saying hello. What's going on? Next up, we have the Women's Intercontinental Championship match. AJ Lee defending against Becky Lynch. I will go first on this one, and I think it is going to be Becky Lynch because I think they are going to be 1-1 at the end of this, and they are going to have a rubber match later down the line to see who is going to win. I have Becky Lynch. Moving on, Crystal, who you got and why?
I have Becky Lynch, Mike, and the reason is very simple. I do not want AJ Lee or her husband winning at WrestleMania. I'm gonna be paid.
So you're picking Becky Lynch because her husband is wrestling Roman Reigns later on.
Yep,
AJ catching strays just because she's with Punk.
that's
I
right.
love you so much, Crystal.
Right, that's
so
right.
great.
That's so soft.
That is the best reasoning I've ever heard.
Do not feel bad.
She said, "Fuck that guy."
F that
She
man.
said, fuck you and your wife.
That's
Just
right.
because you're facing Roman.
Ah.
Michael, I would love some expert analysis, but after that, I don't think we need any. Who you got? Why?
I have to say Becky too. She's been so down on everything right now. So yeah, I think she's got to get the win, and then we do the rubber match. I agree with you.
I mean, AJ Lee is her daughter's favorite wrestler. You got to. The only way you can come back that is actually beating her. Tori, you're up. Who you got?
I actually think AJ wins this, but I said Brian just had and he may not be wrong on that. If they've okay, so JC Jane would work. I would not be shocked if they've re-signed Saraya if she shows up.
That would be awesome.
It'd be full circle.
I would love AJ to win just for that moment. That would be cool as hell.
But JC Jane coming in to win the title is solid too, because she's going to do amazing on the main roster.
See, I think you could do that with JC Jane if Becky wins. That because Becky's the new AJ and then JC's the new Paige. So if you wanted to do it that way, I think you could let Becky win. All right, Chris, you're up. Who you got?
So I had this whole build up a couple of months ago, with doing an EC prediction show with somebody else. And I said it was going to be that night. One Brooks has got to lose. The other Brooks has got to win. I'm not trying to foreshadow night one or night two, but one of the Brooks has got to lose. Give me AJ Lee. Or no, excuse me. Give me Becky Lynch.
Oh, okay. Switch up there. I thought you were.
That's my bad. My botch. My bad. Yeah.
Red. Yeah, run it back. Who you got, Fred?
So, because I've been friends with this man for 30 years and we both have been Becky fans forever, I'm taking Becky Lynch. Becky stands through and through.
Shout out EC. All right, so that is everybody's pick except for Herb's. So Herb's pick is Becky Lynch because AJ is tired when she came back and she didn't want to work this much. She wanted to be like Roman Reigns' sister, Romina Reigns. So she's going to take some time off. So Becky Lynch wins.
Let me get that hand clap. That was perfect.
Didn't I say that on Tuesday?
You might have, but I'm going to pretend that Herb is the only one that's ever said it. So there you go. Herb going Becky Lynch. Next up, we have the women's tag team title match. The champions, Lash Legend and Nia Jax, take on Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, Bayley and Valkyria, and the Bella Twins. I see the golf clap. Tori, I'll let you go first on this one. Who you got?
I'm excited about this match. I just hope Brie doesn't hurt
Throw
anybody.
me another pin.
See, I am so glad you were able to come on the show because of this match and one of the other ones that we'll get to in just a minute.
Hang on,
Because
never mind.
I love how you troll and hate these two.
Do what?
Yeah, it fills my heart. We'll get to it in a second.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but continue with who you pick on this match.
Never mind, do need one.
You there,
You
Tori?
guys get it. Oh.
Tori.
Sorry.
Hello, Tori. All right, Chris, go ahead and jump in. We'll get back to Tori.
There we go.
All right, since I have never been a fan, will never be a fan,
Can you
and
hear me
can't
now?
be a fan. Yes,
Yeah.
go ahead. I'm going to let her
Yeah,
go.
go ahead, Tori. Yeah, no, good. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties. Go ahead with your pick. All right, she is having some technical difficulties. Go ahead, Chris.
All right. Well, so since technical difficulties have slightly defeated Tori for a moment, I will never go with the Bill Botch machine or the retirement home Hussies from Sedona. So give me the crazy one and the bird lady, Bailey and Lyra, to finally get their justice from last year.
All right, Sped, who you got, man?
All right, this is hard for me. All right. First off, I'm going to say this right now. If the Bellas do win Stampede, you're not coming on Point Taken Saturday. On Sunday. All right. I would have to replace you for one episode. Because if you're one episode banned, because you called it. You're the only man in this world that would do this to me. Bring this juju to my life. All right. That's right. I said it, Juju. What's up? All right. Now I'm going Bailey and Lyra.
All right, and I will go ahead and do Herb's pick since he has put it in the chat. He picked Valkyria because the Bellas as champs are boring, and I keep expecting Ric Flair's daughter and the crazy version of Liv Morgan to break up.
I swear to God.
Tori, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm good. I don't know what was going on.
All right, you're good, man. Go ahead. Go ahead with your pick.
I think Charlotte and Alexa win it.
Or crazy Alexa Bliss and Ric Flair's daughter.
I love it.
All right, who you got, Mike?
Unfortunately, this is the WWE. And so I think Botch Mode is going to win it because they've never had the belts. They were the original tag team and all that bullshit. So I say they win it. They lose it on Monday, but
maybe that's how we do it. Maybe win and like maybe Paige and JC come in as a tag team and take it from them.
You know what? You know what
Let's
they
do it
could
that
do?
way. I'm thinking of that.
They could have replaced the Bellas with JC Jane and Fallon Henley. You know, and then
Or
Fallon
the
Henley
Ring
was
QCC.
Yeah, there you go, Ren QCC. And they could have won it and then dropped it on Monday to Bailey and Lyra. I mean, there you go.
Yeah.
41 booking for
Crystal?
you right there.
Saving the best for last. Who you got, Crystal?
This match I could really care less about, guys. But I got Bailey and Lyra. They work well together, so I guess just put it on them.
All right.
Who
There
did
we
you
go.
say, Mike? Big Mike?
Bailey and Lyra.
Okay. So we got Bliss and Flair, the Bella Twins, and Stampede. Oh, man.
And the sad part is no one has picked the champions. Like nobody has given.
Oh,
I
they
was-
should
I-
win.
I-
They should win.
They should
yeah,
win.
they should
I
win.
love these girls. I love
Right.
Last
100%.
Legend.
100%.
Yeah.
But they're not going to keep the titles on them.
Yeah.
They
No,
I
should
don't.
they-
dominate this match.
there's too much other stuff
and
going on.
Bougie
Naira,
Bully needs to dominate and look good while dominating.
You
I
wanna
haven't
really-
seen.
Isaiah said he picked Lash and Nia.
Oh yeah, that's
See,
right. Okay, cool.
see,
Good.
I think if you really want to make Lash look really breakout, Nia's improved, so she's a great mentor. By the end of the year, Lash is ready for those world championship spots.
Yeah, she will be.
And this come from somebody that didn't like Lash in NXT, and that like grew. So
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man. Lash is my girl. She's from Atlanta. We good.
Shawty.
Yeah, like I'm all when she comes out, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be dancing with her when she's coming. Yeah, I'm like, what's up? Yeah, exactly. I'm like, damn, Trick is one lucky
Yeah,
dude.
Sped does that every show, Crystal. He sits there and fixes his Lash.
He does?
It's the
Like,
whole,
go
it's a
ahead,
whole
hold on,
Sped.
be doing this, hold on, and then go.
Now you look like in the emo kid from South Park.
I don't know what you just said because I didn't have headphones on. What?
I said now with your hair like that, you look like the
Great,
emo
and
kid
we're
from South
so
Park.
happy you're
That's
here.
what I was going for, dude. I'm getting the soccer mom hair look right now. Like my hair is in that stage where it's getting long again. You guys remember when I had my hair real long, right? Well, now it's getting in that stage where I'm in the soccer mom look, and it's bad. Like
it's
it's
gonna be AJ
bad.
for
Hold on.
he's gonna be
Look,
AJ Styles for
it's,
Halloween.
yeah, like it's getting really bad. You know, like that's why I wear a hat. I gotta freaking wear a hat. I'm over here like, God, I don't want to look like a soccer mom. I got 2 daughters and it works out. You go to the store and you wear it like that. You're like, where you coming from? Soccer practice. Yeah.
I mean, if you get your hair out like through the bottom of your hat like that, you could always be Justin Bieber.
Yeah, I can't. No, it's right here.
He can't, though. He doesn't have a meth addiction.
Exactly.
Have you seen Sped? He looks like he kind of does.
I don't though. That's the best part.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to say exactly what Punk said. Stop me when I'm telling lies.
Sped growing out the mullet. The Sped mullet.
DC would tell you that he's growing out the hair on his head because he can't grow the hair on his face. So, shout out
EC,
EC.
yeah, I can't grow right here for. There's a long story.
Anyway, moving on to the
So wait,
Women's
Mike,
World
who did you
Championship.
pick?
What?
Who'd you pick?
I picked Bailey and Lyra.
All right.
I was having too much fun to make that didn't make any sense. So I'll say it again. Stephanie Vaquer, the champion, going up against Liv Morgan. Mike, I don't think you've gone first yet. Who you got in mind?
I'll give it to Liv. They don't seem until except for this particular time, they haven't seemed to give a shit about Stephanie. So Liv gets it because that's who they wanted on.
All right. Crystal, who you got?
Okay, I also have Miss Olivia Morgan, future Grammy nominated winner. But I have Liv Morgan, and hopefully this sets us up for Raquel turning on Liv, trying to come after that belt.
All right. So I am actually going to go Stephanie Vaquer because I think Raquel actually turns at this show and costs her the title. So I am actually going to go Stephanie Vaquer getting the win at WrestleMania.
Oh, nice.
Corey, who you got?
I got Liv. Like she just said, Liv with Raquel. Raquel and Liv is a much more interesting story than Raquel and Stephanie.
Thank you.
Is Liv not about to leave off on her new world tour though? With her brand new music video and her new music career?
We can only hope not.
That song was garbage. I'm sorry. So you guys may like it. I'm sorry. That was garbage. Chris, who you got, man?
Man, swear to God, if Def Rebel gets a Grammy, the end is nigh. That being said, though, you're not going to put all that effort to bring a music video together for Liv Morgan for her to take the L. Give me Liv.
We'll take a look at that, Brian. I'll take that under advisement. All right, Sped, you're up.
I'm going Stephanie Vaquer because of what Big Mike said. It's time. They're separating. They've been showing signs of it. The last of the original Judgment Day is now separated. Right? Now it's time for what is it? What are they going to call themselves? Street trash? You're not going to call Raquel street trash when you've been showing that she's been badass lately. Roxanne is going to come back and she's going to do some major things. She was doing great things for Raquel. So I think those two go into the tag spotlight. Yeah, we're going to get the Liv, and Raquel stuff, but they don't need the title right now for that to happen. I mean, that could be a 2 or 3 if they needed it. Maybe the third match if that was the case. Thank you for following. But that could be the third match if they needed it at, let's say, SummerSlam. Yeah, because you got WrestleMania, you got Backlash coming up, and then you got Money in the Bank, where both those two could rekindle what's going on in the ladder match. Boom, boom. And then it sets up for like a Raw that doesn't happen. The match doesn't happen. And then bam, SummerSlam. So there's
wait,
like what?
No, finish your thought.
Oh no, go ahead.
So just wait though. We're gonna get the tag team that everybody's been waiting for. Gonna be Liv and Roxanne against Raquel and Rhea Ripley. They're gonna bring them back together, so they can always bring that back full circle as well. So.
Gotta love Sped's long-term booking, though. Gotta love Sped's long-term booking.
I would be.
The problem is this is WWE and long-term booking isn't a thing.
That's very true. It's a good point, Tori. And you and your sense.
Logic. I know. Fucks it all up with WWE.
All right, Herb's pick. Liv Morgan via shenanigans, but I really want Stephanie Vaquer to win. Damn it! I'm still gonna pick Liv though because I hate everybody.
Because I hate everybody. How many of these did you actually get from DraftKings?
You'll have to answer that in the comments because he didn't put that in the tag. All right. Brings us to the main event of night 1. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton for the championship. I'll go first on this one. And look, I'm Pat McAfee and all. I don't give a crap about Pat. If Randy Orton doesn't win this match, something's wrong.
So you go Randy.
Corey says it. Everything I feel says Randy Orton. So I am going Randy Orton. Crystal, you're up next.
I am going for RKO. Randy Orton. And by the end of the match, if he don't punt Pat in the head, I will be very disappointed. Randy, please do us that solid.
All right, Mike.
Yeah, Pat said he's not coming anywhere near WWE if Randy loses, Randy wins. And I think it's probably going to be Jelly Roll's fault.
Oh, God. See, I looked at the graphic and forgot about Jelly Roll till you said that, damn it. Corey, who you got?
Oh, we actually care about this? My bad.
Who, Jelly Roll and Pat? Yeah, we care about that a lot.
Cody's not losing. He got a movie coming out. He ain't losing. He ain't dropping that title. The WWE champion in Street Fighter? No, he's not dropping that title. I think Randy still is going to punt Pat's head off, but Randy's not winning. He should, but he's not going to.
Oh, man. I'm
Chris?
Boy, I love this weekend because I've already predicted this. It's going to be the weekend of double turns. What happens night 1's main event will happen in night 2's main event. So, that being said, and with Tori's logic that WWE doesn't usually share, and yes, I'm wearing the person I want to win versus the person I think's going to win. Cody's turning heel. The McAfee thing was a whole ploy. She just said Street Fighter is coming up. They're going to turn him into the corporate champion. Yeah, give me Cody Rhodes.
All right, Sped.
All right. This is the one where I wish it was an MLB umpire refereeing right here because we'll have tons of missed calls and tons of like, oh my God, we'll be talking about the we'll be talking about the umpire. All right, just give me CB Buckner. Just please give me CB Buckner as my as the referee on this, so that way we can get just the shenanigans that we need without Pat McAfee and Jelly Roll. All right, let the referee be the shenanigans.
Well,
right?
your boy Stampede seems to be going a very hard left on that. He says make it a 3 and put the title on Pat.
Listen, this is not the Vinnie Mac era. All right, I need you to stop. All right now with that Vinnie Mac era thinking. All right,
That was more Russo.
I was about to say that. That's Vince Russo
That's definitely
level.
a Russo thing.
Yeah, that's like Vince Russo right there. I love you, man.
Russo would have put it on himself.
If Russo would have put him on,
He
yeah,
did.
or
He
he would
did.
have called,
Yeah, I know.
or he would have called David Arquette again and be like, "Hey, you want to make Ready to Rumble 2 and win the WWE Championship this time?" You know, like that's what would happen. But now I'm going, man, dear Lord, baby Jesus, you know, with your smooth skin and your glossy eyes, I need your help here because I really want the referee to win. I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna blind Cody, going with the Atlanta boy. I don't know why, but I am.
All right. And last but not least, Herb from King Herb. I love that someone at the WWE looked at this match and said, this match needs Pat McAfee and Jelly Roll. Perfect analysis. And as far as his pick, he goes, it's going to be Randy Orton because he's going to RKO everybody. He's going to RKO your daddy for being an Auburn fan. So if your daddy's an Auburn fan, he's going to get RKO'd as well.
Damn. I'll be an Auburn fan.
Mine's in a box on the shelf, so I guess I could ask him, but I'm not sure it's going to be helpful.
All right, that concludes night 1 of WrestleMania. Kicking off into night 2, we have the 6-man ladder match, or the 6-pack ladder match as they're calling it, for the Intercontinental title. You have Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, Rusev, Javon Evans, the champion Penta, and the reason we're going to Tori first on this pick, Rey Mysterio.
Fuck him.
Yes!
Yes!
That's what I wanted right there.
Hey, Twitch, clip that.
Oh, I love it so much.
I hate Rey Mysterio. Go home. He's probably going to get hurt. He's supposed to win. He's probably going to get hurt. So when
JBL.
that happens, Penta will keep the title.
All right, so we're going with anybody but Rey Mysterio, but especially Penta. Mike, who you got?
Yeah, Rey Mysterio's stem cell taking ass is going to win that. That's the only reason you put him in it.
Oh my God, Crystal.
I got Yo Boy is bouncy. I got Javon. I'm gonna take a gamble on Javon. I just can't wait.
That's
to
a
see
hard
that.
pick. That's
Maybe
I
the
love it.
hard. I
I'm
don't know.
so excited about it. It's not going to happen.
Right. We'll see.
I am actually going to go Javon Evans as well. They have strapped a rocket to him. He is all over the place. He's even got the John Cena gimmick of talking to Stu, the cameraman, before his entrance. So they're going to give John Cena. They're giving the John Cena treatment, make him the Intercontinental Champion early on, just like they did with the U.S. Championship with Cena. It is Javon Evans. The IC title gets bouncy after WrestleMania. Chris, who you got?
Well, I know his checks don't bounce. Give me the young OG.
All right. Ed?
I'm going Javon Evans. Everything's pointing towards the kid. And Rey Mysterio get lawn darted by Kevin Nash is still one of my favorite things in the world. All right.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this match, mainly because I want to see JD McDonough and Javon Evans jump off really high things into really bad areas. Because I know both of those things are going to happen, and I just want to see Rusev just hit everybody with a ladder.
Hey, as long as JD doesn't,
enough.
as long as JD doesn't hit back first on an announce table,
Yes, please.
we're gold. And the same thing with Ray. Go ahead and take the mask, give it to Dom, go to AAA, go help the Undertaker, call it a day.
Yeah, now that
Right,
Conan is not able to help out much anymore.
and that just that brings us to Herb's pick for this match. And again, I will say I am reading word for word via text from Herb, my best friend. I picked Javon Evans because Wakanda forever.
I wanted to say that too.
That comes from my friend African American Herb Ragsdale of the Herb and Raj podcast.
Good
not
job putting the
Michael
disclaimer on there.
Big
Nice
Mike
job.
from the Run Wrestling podcast.
We got her.
That's so good.
All right, now we're going to move on before we get canceled. Next up, Brock Lesnar takes on Oba Femi. I gave my pick on Tuesday. I will go ahead and reiterate it now because as anybody who has ever watched this show has learned, I will never pick against Oba Femi. I am going Oba Femi getting the win. Crystal, who you got?
I got Oba, bruh. I got Oba, the ruler. It's time. Come on.
All right, Mike.
Oba, he's getting the Goldberg treatment. He's going to go in there and within 10 minutes, easily.
God, I hope so. Why can't this be Lesnar's retirement match? Damn you, Gunther. Tori, who you got?
100% Oba's winning this, and it's not even going to be close.
Chris?
Right sentiment, wrong match. The ruler takes his rightful spot on the Conqueror's throne come Sunday night. Give me Oba Femi.
The views of this pick are expressed by Chris from the Cheap Seats podcast and not the Run In Wrestling podcast. For those of you. Sped, who you got, man?
I got Oba. Yeah, I mean, this dude is
got
the rocket.
Exactly. Herb picks Oba Femi, and if Brock wins, you burn the whole damn thing down, which I completely agree with. Thank you, Herb. I agree. It better be Oba. That's all Braun has to say. Oba. Everybody picking Oba.
Everybody.
So,
Oba.
Yeah.
Oba.
and I mean, he did go to Alabama. Roll Tide. So
High Tide.
there is that to it too.
Wait, Oba went to Alabama?
High Tide.
He threw shot put for Alabama. He was on their track team.
High
He's a
Tide.
national champion shot putter.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He started at Middle Tennessee State and then transferred to Alabama because Middle Tennessee State never had a track program before that. I may know
Thanks,
way
Oba.
too much about
Thanks,
Oba Femi.
Thanks, Oba.
All right. Moving on to Sped's favorite match. The Demon, Finn Balor, up against Dominic Mysterio. You know what that means. Sped, you're up first. Who you got and why?
I'm going Dom. All right. There's no other freaking reason. You making the damn Demon come back for Dominic Mysterio. You're saying Dom is on the level of Roman Reigns. All right. How the hell are you telling me that my boy is up there? So Dom is coming in. He's going to win this. Everyone's saying the Demon's going to win. You guys honestly haven't been watching wrestling for a while because Finn Balor has only won 3 matches in the last 2 goddamn years. All right. And one of them, he lost to Domin for the IC title. So he ain't winning this one.
All right. I honestly didn't expect you have talked up Finn this entire time. That was a great swerve. Congratulations, sir.
Wow.
Mike, who you got?
Well, first, I don't know if I need to see Sped's nose hairs for that. Back up a little bit.
If you got the passion, you got the passion.
I had to come in. It's hot in this corner. It's hot in this
I'm going to say
Turn that
Finn.
fan this way.
I've said my piece about the demon stuff on our podcast. The demon's stupid. I don't know why we did this, but I think Finn wins.
All right. Corey, do you agree with your partner?
Yeah, Finn wins. The Demon's stupid. There's no point. We're doing this because we think it'll look cool. And nobody gives a fuck about it. We really don't.
Yeah.
Juggalo homie.
It's really true. Chris, who you got, man?
I'll talk more about this on the podcast on Saturday morning, but you're not bringing back the Demon under Triple H to have him lose. Yeah, I mean, Vince Vince abused Balor. Triple H is going to treat Balor right. So give me, but I think Dom carries much of that match against Finn.
I'll agree with that.
That's fair. I mean, because they're going to let Dom look good against him. But ultimately, I think they again, I agree with Chris. Triple H and the Demon down in NXT worked well together. He won a lot. He won championships with it. So I think you get back to that, not what the Demon has been in main roster WWE. So I think you're going to get Demon Balor winning the match. But look, as much as I have tried to fight it, Dominic Mysterio has grown on me. Much kind of like Stockholm Syndrome with Sped yelling it at me every day.
Yeah,
Probably. So give me Demon Balor for the win, but barely. Crystal, who you got?
Hey, hold on, real quick. I've been in your ear like how Family Guy did with Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad's the best show on the earth.
Yes.
You will tell everyone. That was me about Dom. Dominic Mysterio is the greatest Mysterio of all time.
Subliminal
Tell
advertising.
everyone.
And I've heard that for at least the last year and a half.
2 years.
Well, you weren't with him when he was with his dad. You weren't with him. At
Oh yeah, no.
it was a little bit.
When he looked like a Disney star, I was like, oh hell no, fuck this kid. Yeah.
He looked like Logan Paul when he first. You remember the Disney Channel movies with Logan Paul? He looked like Logan back then.
Nope.
No.
Wait,
Hold up. There were Disney movies with
Logan Paul
Wait,
starred
what?
in Disney movies back in the late 2000s, early 2010s.
Yeah, I was in the
I
army.
gotta look that up now.
I know somebody got
Not like right now, but after the show.
I got a lot of time to waste. So, you know.
You got a lot of time to wait.
Crystal, who you got in this one?
All right. So I'm going to go with Finn as well. They kind of took the excitement out of this match for me because I thought that we were going to not know he was going to be the Demon until his entrance at WrestleMania. That would have been pretty cool. But love Dirty Dom, Sped. I love Dirty Dom. That's Daddy Dom. I love him. But I got Finn winning this match.
All right. That just leaves the champion, Herb, who, in word, Demon.
Finn.
Next up, Rhea Ripley takes on Jade Cargill and the new baddies for the WWE Women's Championship. And speaking of baddies, we have the tribal baddie herself, so it's only fitting that she leads this one off. Who you got, Crystal?
I got Rhea Bloody Ripley. Only because they've been getting the upper hand week by week with these baddies and everything. So I think Rhea will, mommy's going to be on top WrestleMania.
Oh, you're talking about.
All right. Oh, this pick hurts my heart so much. As much as I love Rhea and I want it to be Rhea, I think Jade needs the belt more than Rhea does. So I think WWE is going to go full on WWE and leave it on Jade. And then Rhea's going to go off back to Raw and hopefully do something there. And look, I see your face, Tori. I don't feel any better about the pick than you do. But at some point, WWE is going to just go full on WWE, and I think this is going to be it. I got to go with Jade. Who you got, Mike?
To me, it depends on one specific thing, and that's if Belair is ready. Because the Jade Cargill thing needed Naomi and needed Belair to build her up,
Yes.
and that's failed. So, I mean, the Jade Cargill thing has failed currently. If Belair's ready to go, I could see Jade winning, and then Belair comes out basically challenging her.
Oh, I would love
so
that.
That's what I'm going to hope for. But Rhea's winning that title.
All right, Tori, who you got?
Again, Jade is in a position she has no business being in. She's not ready for this. She's not. She's not good enough in the ring. She's not good enough on a microphone. She's not ready for this position. And Michael's right. She needed Naomi and Bianca because they would have carried her through for a good 2 years.
Yeah.
Get her everything she needed for this match. But Rhea's winning this. And I hope it's a beatdown.
If Wendy Richter is facing Jade, I would pick Wendy Richter. Nice one,
Same.
Chris, you're up. What are you thinking?
So, Crystal, Mike, Tori. I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
I swear.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Good pull. Good pull.
Good pull.
All right.
It's good to know.
I don't want to say Jay because I love Rhea. I know. But Rhea's going to teach Jade what Bianca couldn't for the last year, was just to be a ring general. Rhea's going to make Jade look like $1 billion by the time the end of the match. But Jade's going to retain. It's just one of those, like, kind of calls I got to make.
I love you, Herb. That's why you're my best friend, man.
You know what? No, I'm not. I turned 50 last weekend. It's not that hard, sir. Do better.
Hey, we're wondering about my views. We're wondering about my views. What about Herb's views?
Ed, man,
You'll learn more about that in the After Dark.
Yeah.
Um,
You want to learn more about Herb's positions? Make sure you tune in to Herb and Raj After Dark Saturday night at 8:30 on the Herb and Raj podcast.
I'm gonna have to go with Jade on this one by DQ. I think Bianca comes back and it sets it up. You know, she's always been the transition champion, so I'm going Jade.
This has been the
If
longest
Bianca comes back,
of ever.
yeah. But if Bianca comes back and we get something better, then it's all worth it. If not, then they should have changed the belt weeks ago. All right, on to Herb's pick. Pick Rhea Ripley. I don't care if Jade has a posse. They gave her lame and lamer. That ish is ridiculous. They should both turn on Jade.
Okay,
Man, B-Fab. Everybody hates B-Fab.
No, we're not going to do that to Mia Yim.
Yeah, or B-Fab.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we have done that to Mia Yim and B-Fab. Jade spent all
B-Fab
summer beating the crap out of him, and now all they're going to do is follow her around.
Stockholm Syndrome to the max.
We didn't do it. Triple H did.
Yeah, I was gonna say some Mandela effect. I like B-Fab though. That's my girl.
I love B-Fab and Michin.
She's improved so
The
much.
WWE does not.
That's
No.
because she's cool with AJ Francis. You know, like
Top dollar.
I
Big
like
Mama.
Top Dollar. His this track that he came out with all about all the wrestlers, shit was
amazing.
fire.
Dude,
That shit was
that
fire.
was fire. It was. I listened to that. That was awesome. All right, let's go with the U.S. Championship. Trick Williams versus Sami Zayn.
Talk about a match
Ed, you're
no
up
one
first.
cares- Talk about a match no one cares about. This should be mellow. Like this is another one that I'm sitting here going,
Yeah.
what the hell, man? We need Io, we need Asuka, and we got LA Knight and fucking the Usos with ISO Speed and Logan Paul, and then we get this. Okay, I like both these guys as wrestlers. All right, but if you're gonna do this, where the hell is the why isn't Mello walking in as champion? 1, 2, you could have done a triple threat, would have been a hell of a lot better between Ilya and Trick and Mello, right? And now 3, you're looking at Sami Zayn going, yeah, he's just a noob. Now, I'm trying to be real nice about this one on Sammy, you know, but yeah, I'm going lemon pepper Tricky Will, right? With Lil Yachty right there with him.
Oh God! Don't get me
Give me another.
started.
Yeah, well, it's happening.
So,
man.
in Tori, Herb answers your question a little bit. In his defense, he doesn't watch every week to week, so he has no idea who Michin and B-Fab are.
That's fair.
That's fair. That's hilarious.
So I am actually going to go ahead, since you mentioned Lil Yachty, and do Herb's pick. Herb picks whoop that trick, especially if that trick is whoever the dude is that walks out with him. That guy's got to go. Herb is not a Lil Yachty fan either, so. But he picks Trick Williams to get the win over Sami Zayn. I will follow suit and agree. I think Trick Williams gets the win. It just makes too much sense. They've got the rocket on him. He's one of the most popular guys, not only on SmackDown but in the entire main roster. He's at the yeet and yeah levels that most people hate, but he's got the charisma that people don't hate it right now. So I think they give it to Trick Williams. Crystal, you're up.
I'm going with Trick Williams as well. I mean, Spade, you took the words right out of my mouth. Melo should have been in this match. Melo, first off, should have never lost the title to Sammy. It should have been a triple threat. So I'm kind of upset that Melo gets no WrestleMania moment now. Unless he get involved some kind of way, but still. So I'm going to go with Trick.
Hey, look, if Mick Foley can beat somebody's ass and get into the Royal Rumble, can we have Melo beat Sammy's ass and get his ass into this match? Like, that'd be
Right.
that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. All right. Just so
Agree.
Yep. Chris?
My bad.
So this is where I like the fantasy book a little. It's going to be Trick, but it's going to be that second double turn that I'm talking about this weekend. Ilya is going to turn heel. Him and Sammy are going to jump Trick. Melo comes out, saves Trick. We get Trick Melo gang back together.
Oh.
So Trick Williams winning the U.S. title. We're getting 2 new heels and one of the greatest NXT babyface tag teams ever.
Okay.
APA.
Free Carmelo.
Tori, you're up. Who you got?
Melo should be in this match. I haven't watched SmackDown in months. I saw this, and my first question was why.
Why?
But yeah, they're putting the title on Trick. I love Sammy. He's gonna heel turn, and it's gonna be fabulous when he does. Like, it's going to be full on Kevin Owens heel, and it's going to be fantastic.
As long as we don't get that French Canadian, I'm an artist. Look, I love Canada, but we all know, Stampede knows especially, them French Canadians, man, they all think they're, when he was a heel last time, he acted like he was an artist. So it's like,
we're not doing all that.
And then Castro afterwards.
That was the Fidel Castro look. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that was hilarious.
But Trick's winning this.
He doesn't even know why he's got the belt.
I wouldn't hate the double turn.
The double turn would be nice.
Yeah, it would be. All right. Is that everybody?
No, we need brains. Brains.
Oh, Mike. Go ahead.
My wonderful partner, I love you very much. You want to know why? I'll tell you why. Because we don't want to have Trick Melo yet, so we had to get the belt off of Melo to get it on Trick.
I feel that.
So yeah, Trick's winning it.
I thought you were about to go Sammy. I was about to throw something at you.
Yeah, he was gonna be like, "I'm running outside real fast. I got the boomerang. Go to
Sammy can't win a
Oklahoma."
title overseas with the entire crowd chanting for him. He's not winning this.
Yeah, it's true. He didn't
that
even
is
win in his
very true.
hometown where he
That's a fair
deserved to win. He deserved to beat Roman that time in Toronto and didn't win.
Trick got the biggest pop in Riyadh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
And that's Sammy.
Trick gets the biggest pop on every show he's on at this point.
And that's near Sammy's ancestral homeland. So if that tells you something that they know to whoop that Trick.
I wonder if I could get booed in Colombia then, since that's my dad's ancestral homeland. Yeah, I wonder if I can get booed in Colombia.
I think you may be depending on where our viewership is, you may be getting booed in Colombia right now.
That's fine. Hey, ¿qué pasa? Yeah.
Hey, we look what Brazil was like our third highest rated country last year. So
no, it's that was in March. That was in March.
Okay. That's what you say. I knew it was in sometime. So I mean, there's a chance that somebody in Colombia is booing you right now. So don't give up on your dreams.
Probably. Man. I want to get to Brazil. I will. I'm going to go over there and get them to boo me.
And speaking of dreams, we move on to our main event.
God, this dream.
The dream match of pretty much just Crystal on the panel. I love you, but yeah. It is CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. I'll let you go first because I'm pretty sure I know your pick, Crystal. What you got, and why is it Roman Reigns?
Okay, this is not my dream match, Mike, but we're here. We have to just deal with it, right? Roman Reigns all day. I'm sick of this feud. The feud failed me. Like Roman cutting better promos off camera. Like what's really happening? So let's go with Roman Reigns. Let's just get this over with. Y'all about to have a part-time champion. So what? One's to the sky, and that's it.
All right. So, Tori, I saw you put your ones up as well. Do you agree?
Oh no, CM Punk's winning. I'm just always going to put the ones up.
I love that so much. That's great. Chris, who you got, man?
So, anybody been noticing who's been buddy since WrestleMania last year on TV?
Val Venus and Disco Inferno.
Well, close. CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. They've been pretty much inseparable anytime they've been on TV together. They're going to be inseparable as WWE's two brand new heels. Roman, it's the sixth inning. We're getting the babyface version of the Bloodline saga now. I've got corporate money Punk.
All right. Right.
Yeah, Punk's winning it. No real other reason other than I just think he's gonna.
Sped, you're up.
Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble, right?
I think so.
Yeah, he wins this one then. Yeah. I'm going Roman.
So Roman Reigns has been on TV, what, 6 times since the Royal Rumble?
Yep.
7 if you include the Rumble.
Yep.
He's already booked for the entire year.
Yep.
There's no way he wins this because he's not going to show up at all for like at least the next 6 months because he's already used up all his dates. It's got to be CM Punk. As much as I hate it, I don't really want either one to win, to be completely honest.
Vacate that shit.
I think it's going to be CM Punk.
No, after Raw though, I think it's going to be a date rather than a match because they were really loving on each other.
They were
during that promo.
We all know that Punk's a bottom. It's fine.
I'm just saying, you know why I hate you? Because people love you. Well, you know why I hate you? Because you so good at your job, you don't have to be here all the time.
What was that?
What the hell?
That was garbage is what that was.
The appreciation by I think it's appreciation by disdain.
There you go.
Hey,
that's a term I've never heard.
I had more
learning
fun
something new
watching,
every day.
I had more fun watching paint dry than listening to that promo. Yeah, I'm like, hey, look at that paint. That's looking good.
I would rather watch a donkey win the Kentucky Derby.
See, there's a better chance of that happening, right? There's a better chance of me winning the Kentucky Derby on a donkey than this match living up to the 5-star rating in Tokyo Dome setting on the Dave Meltzer scale. By the way, we're gonna put it out there. The earthquake that hit Dave Meltzer a few weeks ago is going to be a higher rated star rating for Dave Meltzer than this match. Watch.
Look, the only way Dave Meltzer gives this match 5 stars is if they wrestle 5 times.
5,000? Because there's no way 5 times.
That's 3 out of 5. That's 3 out of 5.
Best 3,000 out of 5,000. That's as much as these two. You're old. Your dad's dead. Well, this freaking feud sucks.
Spade ain't lying. Like, what?
He should have talked about Larry. Everybody would have hated it then.
Hey, that's what I said. As soon as he said your dad's dead, well, your dog just died then. Yeah. That right then and there, you'd be like, tears. You see Punk's crying right then and there. What, you're a world champion? How are you a world champion and crying right now? Huh? What's going on? Yeah. Just what happened to the savage Roman?
Who knows? Maybe he was the one shooting Street Fighter, and we got the other one.
Yeah, I think
they needed more violence on Street Fighter. So, but if you haven't checked out that trailer, go check it out. Actually, pretty good.
Yeah, we got the
Mike and I were talking about that earlier.
Yep.
All right. I am going to go. Oh, I went Roman Reigns. I went CM Punk. which leaves us with Herb. He says, if you think Roman Reigns is going to win, you've just been punked. He's going CM Punk. All right. So that is everything for WrestleMania. All 13 matches, night 1, night 2. I want to go around the room and out of all the matches we've talked about, give me the one match that you were the most excited about. And since I've got it pulled up, Crystal, we'll start with you.
I think I'm gonna go with the ladder match. I think I'm gonna go with one.
All right, Michael.
I hate that I'm actually going to say this, but I think the Oba Lesnar match. And I hate saying that just because the purple monster's in it.
Tori?
Grimace?
I think Grimace, really?
Grimace! That's the one. Grimace!
You look, Lesnar doesn't get the respect of Grimace, so Grimace is very appropriate.
Okay, that works. My bad.
And he's talking about that guy with a tattoo of his mom on his back.
Oh.
Oh,
damn.
The match I'm looking forward to the most is probably the Darby MJF rematch, because I don't care about this pay-per-view.
We'll get to that. That is coming up. Well, I know it's been a very WWE heavy because it's WrestleMania. We will talk a little AEW for just a second here in a minute because I've got some stuff to say. Plus, Sped put it in there. Thank you, Chris. What match are you most excited about?
Oba and Brock. I mean, it's the start of the ruler, the era of the ruler, the end of the era of the conqueror. We're getting rid of Brock Lesnar finally in the next couple of months through Gunther. So I'm holding a party from now until SummerSlam to cheer on that fact. Anyhow, give me Oba beating the crap out of Brock. Like, Brock's going to look worse than Cain Velasquez and Junior Dos Santos when they both whipped him.
Shit.
Sped, what are you most excited about?
I am most excited to play my favorite game in the whole goddamn world. Where's Esteban? All right. Throughout every entrance, I play this game we call Where's Esteban? And we're out there like, where's he at? Where's he at? Sometimes I got my kids looking. I got my wife looking. I'm like, I got the dog going, and he's looking around the house like a jackass for some reason. But all WrestleMania, I don't even care about the card. I'm going to be watching for that.
Make sure you guys play at home. Make sure you guys look. You see him here every week. EC Esteban is actually at WrestleMania representing the Running Wrestling Podcast. So make sure you guys watch. He's hopefully near the entranceways. I know he likes to take some photos from those angles in that area. So hopefully he gets there. And you two look and see if you can find EC and let us know. Shoot us a DM. Let us know on Twitter or X and see if you see Esteban.
Also, real quick.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Smooth Guy. Thank you. Real quick, Esteban is also, if you guys see pictures and stuff like that coming from Hog, that's all from EC. He's the guy who was invited to be the photographer for Hog over the weekend. He's also shooting stuff for Elena Black and a couple other people.
Nice.
So there's one in particular that I'm not allowed to talk about, but as soon as that shit comes out, you guys are gonna be like, "What's up?"
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
That one's gonna be nice.
Make sure you guys go follow him on X, ECBITW. And I think it's the same on Instagram, ECBITW.
With the underscore after the W.
Okay, so ECBITW underscore on Instagram and then ECBITW on X. That is our boy EC. And look, just in general, every week the man puts out great photography from NXT because he's at every NXT show. And getting the privilege to go to these other shows and everything like that and be at WrestleMania is amazing. That guy deserves all the credit in the world for that. So we appreciate him being a part of the show and a part of our family and everything he's got coming towards him. Definitely.
Who you got picking, TJ?
Do what?
TJ said, let me get my pick in. Let me make my pick. See, that's good right there.
Speaking of picks, we do need to do a tiebreaker that I forgot to mention. And we will do it on this match right here, CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. I need a time that you think the match is going to last. The person who is closest to that time, if there is a tie between any of us except for the champion, because if the champion ties, the champion automatically retains, just like it does in WWE. Then that is what will determine who is the winner. So, Crystal, you pick the match first. How long do you think CM Punk and Roman Reigns match will last?
Oh my goodness, I have to go first. I don't think it's going to be very long. I'm going to go with about 12
What,
minutes,
AJC?
30 seconds, maybe.
Jesus Christmas, this is not AEW, Isaiah.
Sorry. Say your pick one more time. Say your Crystal.
12 minutes, 30 seconds. I don't know.
12 minutes and 30
Sorry
seconds.
about
All right.
that, Crystal. Sorry about that. This is not
You're good.
AEW. Damn.
Yeah. Again,
24.
if they were doing this match separately, I still don't think you can add them together and do it for 45 minutes.
Are we including the entrances?
Well, that's a good point.
That makes sense.
That is fair. Okay, then Isaiah wins if he's counting the entrance too. Yeah.
For our pick, no, we don't. But if Isaiah's doing it, that's probably spot on. They'll take it from a 12-minute match to a 45-minute match. And that's just for Roman's entrance.
32 minutes just for Roman right there, Isaiah.
Right.
All right, Michael, how long do you think the match lasts?
I think it's going to go a little heavy, 23:50.
Damn.
23:50. All right, sorry.
8:45.
Damn.
It's not going to be a long match.
See,
Neither one of them has a gas tank.
Nah, you damn right. Because the last time Punk was in the ring, you saw his belly coming out and in, out and in. He looked like a linebacker or a lineman trying to get oxygen up in Denver. Yeah.
PC said 1 minute.
God damn it.
Not gonna be long.
Yeah.
They're used to that.
Chris,
He's drinking Miller Lite right now.
I'm like Mike. I'm gonna go a little heavy. Give me 28:45.
Cheese and crackers. You guys going
and that's entrances and all the chicanery that's gonna happen in between.
So, okay. Sped.
I'm going 15 minutes, man. This match is like if I was Eric Bischoff, I would do the 3-minute warning thing. If anybody remembers that, yeah. 3 minutes. That's what I would say in this match. But if I was that guy, you know what I'm saying?
What's up?
So no, I'm going 15 flat right here.
So every part of me has said that I think this is going to be about a 15 to 20-minute match, and since you went 15, I guess I'm going to go 15:01. Just so it covers me, I'm going to be that guy on The Price is Right.
Yeah,
and can go 15:01.
Right in the head. He can't do it now. He's out cold.
And I will win your showcase showdown, but you can have the jet ski. I don't really care about those.
All right, cool. Because we got the Poconos up here, and I want to go jet skiing on ice and see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have Jackass 3.0 with Sped. All right, it's called Donkey. All right, that's what we're calling it.
Hey, they did announce the Jackass sequel today.
I did. I saw that. I did. That's why I said something about it.
Yeah.
All right. We will move on from WrestleMania for a second and move on to everyone's favorite segment, Stampede's World of Wrestling, where we learn about other matches from around the world other than WWE normally. And so with that, let me find the video. Take it away, Stampede.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Stampede here with your rundown of the top 5 matches from last week, your men's, women's, and tag team of the week. And we got a laundry list of coming attractions this week, so buckle up and buckle in. Coming in at number 5 for your matches last week from the Sendai Girls promotion over in Japan, we have Siri, who is the women's IWGP champion, taking on and defeating Shihiro Hashimoto. Must-see match, especially if you love women's wrestling. Coming in at number 4, we had United Empire, consisting of Will Ospreay, the IWGP men's heavyweight champion Callum Newman, Hinaire, Francisco Akira taking on the Death Riders, which consisted of John Moxley, Daniel Garcia, Claudio, and Pac. That was from last week's Dynamite. Coming in at number 3, MJF put his AEW Men's World Heavyweight Championship on the line against Kenny Omega, and he did come out victorious in that one. Coming in at number 2, from Dynasty yet again, the Young Bucks took on the Don Callis family, this time consisting of Kazuchika Okada and Konosuke Takeshita. Bucks came out on the losing end in this one, so interested to see where this goes forward with Okada and Takeshita, as they got a match coming up at Double or Nothing. And number 1 from that same event, Dynasty, John Moxley was able to outlast Will Ospreay as they almost went to the 20-minute time limit, but Moxley did come out on top and he retains his Continental Championship. Your men's wrestler of the week from AEW, MJF, as he retained his, like we said earlier, World Heavyweight Championship. Your women's wrestler of the week, I'm going to go with Megan Bayne on this one. She had a show over in Eve in which she was victorious. She had a show on the 0 Hour, which the Divine Dominion came out victorious, so they retained their tag team championships. And she just got announced to be the number 1 challenger to Series IWGP Women's title, which will take place at the All-Star Grand Queendom pay-per-view for Stardom. Huge week for her, huge week. And your tag team of the week, FTR, as they overcame Copeland and Christian in their challenge for the AEW Tag Team Championships. As I said, coming attractions, there's lots of them. Tonight, Thursday, TNA, Thursday Night Impact. AEW Collision, Spring Breakthrough. April 16th, we have the New Japan Pro Wrestling Death Vegas Invitational. Marquee match on that one is the Love and Pieces 3-Way Death Match, featuring Mahashi Takada, Rina Yamashita versus El Desperado, and Jun Kasai versus Matt Tremont and Nick Gage. Also on the 16th, Mark Hitchcock Memorial Super Show. This one here, Jet Speed, Kevin Knight, Mike Bailey, and Michael Oku will take on The Demand. Bishop Khan, Ricochet, and Toa Leona. Marvelous, That's Women Pro Wrestling, also have a show in Vegas. Marquee match there is Johnny Robbie and Mio Momono taking on Spark Rush, one of the best tag teams in professional wrestling right now, which is Suri and Takumi Aroha. House of Glory Culture Clash, also on the 16th. Marquee matches, Charles Mason defends his HOG heavyweight title against Michael Oku. Brody King takes on Zilla Vatu. The Hardys defend their House of Glory Tag Team Championships against the Good Brothers, and the HOG Women's title is on the line as Shotzi Blackheart defends against Charlie, formerly known as Dakota Kai. CMLL also has a show on Thursday on the 16th, as Persephone defends her CMLL World's Women's title against Tessa Blanchard. April 17th, if you like GCW, this is your day. GCW, Josh Barnett's Bloodsport. GCW, Gringo Locos, The World on Lucha, and GCW, Joey Janela's Spring Break, all airing on the 17th. Friday Night SmackDown, and then we have Stardom American Dream. Marquee matchups, Athena versus Rena, Babes of Wrath, Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale, and Chris Statlander taking on Neo Genesis, which would be Azumi, Misiera, and Starlight Kid. And the marquee main event will be the New Japan Strong's Women's title on the line as Alex Windsor defends against Seiya Aida. MLP Multiverse, 6-man tag team match, Michael Oku, Rich Swann, and Sidney Akeem taking on The Demand, Bishop Gon, Ricochet, and Toa Leona. CMLL World Heavyweight title match, Hechicero will defend against Jonathan Gresham, and an MLP Women's Canadian title triple threat match as Giselle Shaw defends against Shotzi Blackheart and Persephone. Sunday, that's the WWE days. Mania Night 1, Mania Night 2. So lots and lots of wrestling to enjoy this week, folks. Check out as much as you can. You'll be glad you did. As my friend Michael says over on Kicking Out of Two, wrestling is a buffet. You'll be full by the end of this week. And now back to Mike, and now back to Sped.
Thank you so much, Stampede. Look, we appreciate that every week. And look, it just goes to show you WrestleMania week is not just about the WWE. Every promotion has shows going on this week because it is about wrestling in general. It is WrestleMania by definition, not just by show of WWE. There is a ton of wrestling to go watch. So no matter what kind of wrestling you like, no matter what promotion you like, there is something for you. Stampede said it himself, and Michael, he even mentioned you coined the term to me because you're the first person that has said it. Wrestling is a buffet, and if you don't enjoy something this week, then you're not a wrestling fan because you've got every bit of it this week. So thank you so much, Stampede. We always appreciate your segment, but especially on this week where we get to see a lot of those smaller promotions that a lot of people may not know about who are also doing shows along with WWE this week. All right, brings us to the Twitter post of the week. We've got a couple of them, so take us away, Sped.
Well, this one right here, Chris and I can definitely vouch for. Nick Khan's defending WrestleMania 43 being held in Saudi Arabia, and I see everybody up to today has been in arms about that. I have personally been on security detail for a few of these guys when they came over, did tours over in Baghdad and over in Balad. And, they also get people like that over in Afghanistan when they were over there. They got the best of the best. And it's not just some MP sitting there trying to do his thing. They got infantry cats. They got the Air Force over them. They got the Navy watching them 24/7. So I understand where everybody's coming from on this. I really do. But coming from a guy who's actually done the recon, done the missions where we had to make sure they got back to the plane safely, I think they'll be fine. Especially in Saudi Arabia, nobody's going to touch Saudi. The Iran knows not to touch Saudi. That's like the prime Middle Eastern rich, besides Qatar and the UAE. That's a rich ass area. You need money, you go to them. You know what I'm saying? But what do you guys think? Yeah, whoever wants to go first.
Chris, he mentioned you specifically. Yeah, go ahead.
So if they're going to still stay in Riyadh, you guarantee that the United States Air Force, the United States Marine Corps, the Saudi Royal Army, the Saudi Royal Air Force, Saudi Navy.
God, yeah. I forgot about the Royal Army. Yeah, that's right.
And then you're talking about a bunch of guys, the Royal Air Force even. They're the third best Air Force in the world behind the Israelis and us.
Yep.
So, and that's not giving any props to anything political. You're going to have a well protected Riyadh. But that being said, I don't trust somebody at 1600 to get the job done negotiation wise.
Yeah.
So look out for either WrestleMania Indy or WrestleMania New Orleans because there was a pick. Man. There was a pick this weekend or this week. Cody was driving past Lucas Oil. Might have been going to go see Pat, but he was driving past Lucas Oil.
Lucas Oil Stadium would be nice, but that money though, you got that. How much money did he get from the United States just to go over to Iraq and Afghanistan to do the tribute to the troops? They don't give a damn. The money's there. Yeah.
I think Vince, if I remember correctly, Vince spent money out of his own, not out of his own budget, but their own budget to just go over there.
Yeah, that was the first couple of times. I know they're still doing this stuff around the bases now, which I don't know if TKO is making them pay now or not. Saudi does got that bag.
If they are going to bring back the tribute to the troops, do it on actual DOD installations.
Oh, yes.
That was the best part. Like I was at the first Fort Hood stateside one. Legitimately, 35,000 people were there on the grounds of the first 3 Corps headquarters. So that tells you anything.
I remember that. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
So Tori, I know I've heard you say a few things about this on your show as well. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
My concern isn't the performer's safety. That's not my concern. My concern is Saudi trying to cover up all of their years of human rights abuses by throwing money at shit. I can't. No, this is a horrible idea. They'll lie about the numbers of how many people are there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They built a whole fucking stadium for whatever pay-per-view we did there last year.
The Royal Rumble.
Like, what are we doing? This
Yeah.
is a horrible idea. I have called every pay-per-view they've done from there blood money because
Yep.
that's what it is.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong about that. It's
I'm honestly not concerned about their safety. That's not my problem.
No, I get what you're saying. No, I get what you're saying on that. No, people don't even talk about that no more. Everyone forgot, quote unquote.
But that's the point.
Yeah. Well, people tend to forget that the prince offed his own brother, to become a prince. Yeah.
They're throwing money at stuff so people will forget the women and children they've killed for having a fucking opinion.
Exactly.
I can't with it.
I get what
horrible.
You're saying. It is. I get what you're saying. I get what you're screaming. I know you're not screaming. I get what you're saying though.
Crystal, do you have any thoughts on it?
I just agree. My sister Tori, just beautiful. Well,
Yeah.
I agree. Like, it's all about money.
Oh, all day, every day.
And I'll echo that as well, Michael. Unless you've got anything to add, I completely agree with Tori as well.
The only thing I'm going to add is the unfortunate thing is that Nick also said one specific thing in his little rant, which is fans are going to watch it no matter where it's from, and he's right.
100%.
The general fan that they have are going to watch it wherever it is.
Yep.
However, us, the last few times it's been there, we haven't watched it. We've seen the clips and stuff after. I am not giving them my money for them to go over there.
Yeah, I've been asked if I would go back over. If anybody ever paid me, I was like, hell no, I would never go back over. Oh, hell no. Hell no. I've been blown out one too many times. I'm not going back. Yeah, not happening.
Like there are pieces of my body
That
over
stayed
in
over
Iraq.
there. Yeah, that's 100% true.
I will say that the one benefit has come from, and I want to say it was Alexa that said it, the change in the female population there during the shows. That is a positive because they're seeing proud, strong women in the ring. And so you can see it affecting the women in the crowd because some of them are coming in without their hijabs anymore.
Have you ever watched
being more vocal?
Have you ever watched the movie The Dictator?
I have not.
Okay, so he does this hand motion after something he doesn't like. So you're seeing all of that, but the hand, that's it. They're after the show, there's no more. Like you're back to being. They're doing what they want you to see. You know what I'm saying? Like propaganda, of course. But that's what I'm saying. If you ever watch The Dictator, they're getting shipped back to America because they never got executed. Yeah, it's a great movie. Go watch it. Sasha is amazing.
All right, we've got one more Twitter post, which is a little bit lighter, obviously. And
not the one on Tuesday.
Yeah, go ahead, Ben.
Hey, listen, we saw what everyone's calling a squash. How the hell was this a squash match? All right, I don't understand how this was a squash match, but a new AEW champion, Darby Allin, comes in and he's like, "What's up? What's up?" And then like 17 coffin drops later, 1, 2, 3, we got a new champion. And I see Big Mike over there. He's like, "Why? Why are we doing this?" Big Mike, the devil just got outbid by the Daredevil. Yeah. What do you call him? Yeah. What do you think?
So we just had MJF go out at Dynasty in one of the all-time great matches in AEW and beat Kenny Omega, the god of professional wrestling, and then come back 4 days later or a week or two later, and now he's losing to Darby Allin. Seriously? I mean, come on now. In AEW's defense, Darby Allin is my LA Knight for this show. I'm not a fan of Darby Allin. I'm not, unless it's a train wreck of a match and you've got all kinds of weapons and all kinds of bullshit going on. I don't think Darby Allin should win a match.
Well,
because he has never really shown me that he can do anything but use a weapon and do everything like that, and that's fine. But I don't get it.
Let me ask you guys this: how much of that pure Colombian Bam Bam was used before this match even happened. All right. And anybody understands what that pure Colombian Bam Bam's like. All right. It takes you on a journey. All right. And Uncle Cracker sang a
Podcast
song
was
about
fun
it.
while it lasted.
The Chilean nose candy.
Yeah. Ah!
The
All right,
views,
like,
the views expressed
Tori
by
on that
Sped
one.
are
How
not
much
necessarily the views of the Running Wrestling podcast, but they are his own.
viewer discretion is
My
advised,
phone
right?
has to
We're
do that
allowed.
disclaimer on a regular basis, so you're good.
We've gone from PG to like NC-17.
Hey, that's what. Yeah.
Regardless of the amount of blow that was done, the Kenny MJF match was fantastic. But
it was.
MJF cheated to win.
Yep. You're right.
MJF didn't want this match, tried to cheat. Darby turned the table 4 coffin drops later. I'm fine with this.
Yeah.
MJF is better chasing than he is with the title.
Yep.
The first time he had it, it was a great title run. Since then, he's better chasing than he is carrying. Darby's not going to have the title long.
Well, let me ask you this. All right, you were on point taken when we were talking about it. You know how he went on Busted Open, and you heard the sound bit I put out there. Do you think any of that had anything to do with him dropping this title last night?
No.
Yeah.
Tony has a lot of faults that we talk about on our show. He also has a lot of good that we talk about on the show.
Yeah.
But one of his faults is he's all about the fan service
Yep.
all the time.
Yep.
So they were in his hometown. They've been pushing this Darby Allin thing forever. To him, it was the right time to do it. My problem with it is just the timing. If this would have happened when he got down from the mountain, then I would have no issues.
Oh yeah. When he
we
came
just
back,
randomly did it on a Wednesday to give
Yeah,
him
I
the
forgot.
4
title.
days after MJF just beat Kenny Omega.
yeah,
Yeah, it's-
I forgot about that, man. Thanks for reminding me of that. What do you think, Crystal?
Y'all, I don't watch AEW.
She's Esteban up in this bitch.
So I stream on TikTok, and my chat called me a WWE snob. They was like, "You don't watch nothing but WWE? Oh my gosh, what's wrong with you?" I'm like,
Okay.
Hey. That's the whole point of the buffet. There's something
But-
on there for everybody. If you don't like what's on the other stuff, that's cool.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't like
we
shrimp
gonna
roll, man.
we gonna get together. I'm gonna get you into some AEW because you
Okay.
would love the heels.
okay, I'm interested. I'm open.
I'll
Yeah.
reach out. I'll reach out.
Yo, no, seriously, my wife, she watches AEW now, and she likes Private Party. And she's like, I can see why you like these guys now. I was like, yes, I want to be in that freaking, I want to be in
Love
the
Private
VIP.
Party.
Yeah, like, what a Coda? I can't call him Big Sexy anymore, he said. I'm playing.
Please don't.
But now, Chris, what do you think about this, though?
So, first off, Tony Schiavone had a bit of a catharsis because let's go back to January 4th, 1999.
Oh, wow.
You know,
Yeah.
you know what would have made that moment, Darby being crowned world champion, better? And I don't know if he's off his WWE Legends contract. I know Sting is. I mean, it was great to have Sting there. They kind of tipped the hand before everything else. But Tony Khan should have reached out to Mick Foley. Mick Foley in the crowd.
He's off of it. He got released off of that.
And then, okay, boom. Tony's there. Mick's there. A little bit of peace right there. Darby is AEW's Mick Foley, for lack of a better term. It was the dead man walking versus the devil we know. Sorry, Killer Cross. But, the scumbag. It was
Our
AEW's AEW's Mick Foley moment. And they were telling everybody, hey, yeah, it's WrestleMania week, but we're not leaving the conversation.
I thought about that too. Like, had it not been WrestleMania week, would they have pulled the trigger? Or did they go, you know what? Everybody's paying attention to everything in wrestling right now. Let's do this.
Yeah. Like Monday, busted open. Dave and Bully were talking about it. And Bully was panning it left, right, and in between. If they put it on Darby, what's their plan? Are they going to book themselves in a corner? I was like, we all know Darby's going to be transitional. The long term is either Kenny and MJF or MJF against Will Ospreay leading up into All In. I mean, we know that, but
You know what'd be funny?
Darby stole WrestleMania week from WWE in part. So I'm not mad at it.
You know what would have been real better news is if they, too much Colombian Bam Bam happened and Eddie Kingston became AEW champion. That
It'll
immediately,
happen at some point. It'll be a hold
oh,
this. It'll be an Edge when he first got the title. It'll be a hold this, but at
Yeah.
some point, Eddie Kingston will be the champ.
and that's gonna make the title feel like the 24/7 championship to me.
Well, if you go by its Instagram posts,
I hope it's not soon. Oh my God! Please.
no. I'm saying, the rant that Kingston went on this weekend.
His backflish is like Windows
Look,
98.
Darby Allin winning that is enough. But we're gonna move on to the matchmaker before you get into Eddie Kingston because my head may explode. Because moving on, we've got WrestleMania legends in the matchmaker. Sped, let them know.
All right, so you got Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker versus John Cena versus Edge. 4 guys that did really well. I think Edge is still undefeated at WrestleMania too.
Mm-mm.
No. Oh,
He lost to Undertaker.
That's right. You're right. That's right. So yeah, we got 4 guys. 2 of them that were undefeated for a hot minute. And who do you guys got winning?
Crystal, we'll start with you.
Okay. Oh wow, this is hard. Okay. I'm gonna have to go with John Cena.
All right. Chris.
I'm from Texas. He's a Texas guy. So give me the Undertaker. I mean, in all reality, it should be John Cena, but you can't get past the dead man. And not at WrestleMania. Even if Mr. WrestleMania, and he lost twice to the Undertaker. So,
all right, Mike.
I'm going HBK. With all the bodies that are in the ring, like if it's just him and Taker, you're right. Taker had his number, but with all these bodies in there, Sean's too crafty.
Sorry?
Edge may be the ultimate opportunist, but when you're talking about WrestleMania, it's Shawn. It's all day Shawn.
All right. So I see 4 legends in there. You know who I don't see in there? I don't see Brock Lesnar. So the Undertaker is going to get the win because he's already proven that he's the only one that can beat the Undertaker at WrestleMania. So give me the Undertaker getting the win, keeping the streak that should have never been broken, and remaining undefeated at WrestleMania. Good.
Oh, I'm going John Cena because big match John. Anytime he's in one is big match John. That's who I got. With Edge taking the pin.
All right. That is our show. I want to say thank you so much to everyone in the audience for giving your picks, for including yourselves in our conversation. This show doesn't work without you guys. We appreciate you so much. Also want to thank the panelists that we have here in All-Star Cast. I want to go through, tell everybody where they can find you on social media and any shows you've got coming up. Crystal, I'll start with you.
Hello. All right, guys. So you can find me on my podcast. It's called The Wrestling Queens Cypher every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time and Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. You can also catch me on TikTok where I live stream before Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. So my name is at Chris Tribal Baddie, and then follow my YouTube page too at Tribal Baddie, and make sure you subscribe to the Wrestling Queens Cypher.
If you haven't been in her lives on TikTok, they're hilarious and they're fun. I love every bit of it. Chris, let everybody know where they can find you.
Every Saturday, 10 Central on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter as well. Blue Sky, Instagram, and Discord. Yeah. Member of Spedrock Productions, the newest family member. as well as part of the Point Taken 4. So, yeah, no, it was a pleasure. I love these kind of things. So get on the run in. And you catch me every once in a while on Good Evening IWC. So, yeah.
All right. Tori, I know you probably let Mike do for the entire show, but let everybody know where they can find you personally.
Twitter I think it's at Tori Henson 76. I don't even know what my Twitter is.
Yes, it is.
But catch me on Tuesdays and Thursdays on Kicking Out of 2 with Michael the Brains.
The
He runs the
Brains.
show. I just show up.
Birds.
Brains. But yeah.
Hang on, real quick. And then don't take this offensively, but does that make you Pinky? You know, if he's the brains, you're Pinky. You know, Pinky and the brains. Hey, look,
No.
Pinky was the smart one out of all of them. If you look at it, he was always unraveling the brains' plans. Yeah,
Yeah, Pinky didn't give a fuck either, so
you
that's
did it. I love
it.
Pinky.
That's right.
Nice. All right, Michael, let him know.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, you can find me personally on Twitter at Horror Wrestling, HORROR. Make sure you do that right, because if you say it too fast, you'll get demonetized. You can catch the show at Kicking Out at 2 PC on Twitter, at Kicking Out at 2 everywhere else. We got a show on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Central, and we actually have another show in 14 minutes. So catch us here just here in a little bit. We'll be playing some Fortnite.
Hell yeah.
Yep. I always say about Michael's username, make sure you say it as a statement, not a question. If you know, you know.
The Red Light District.
Look, you see it down there by my name at _ Big Mike 27. That's where you find me on all social media. You can also look up at _ Big Mike 27 on YouTube or the Running Wrestling Podcast. That is where you find this show every week. We are going to be putting out videos. We are still pushing towards 300. We are probably not going to make it by WrestleMania, so that is okay. We will keep pushing regardless. You can also, if you're on Twitch, if you're on X watching us anywhere but YouTube, you can go to this little QR code right there by my head, and it will take you directly to the YouTube channel, the Running Wrestling Podcast, and you can subscribe from there. Yeah, man, we appreciate every single one of you guys. And that brings us to the final word with Sped.
Hey, what's good with everybody? Listen, first, if you're a veteran or first responder, use those QR codes, get some tickets, go see the baseball game, football games when they come back, hockey when they're back. I saw playoff tickets for basketball on VetTix, so go look it up. There's baseball, there's soccer. I heard the World Cup is going to be on there, so hopefully that happens. I'm definitely going to go if that's the case. But yeah, definitely look those two up. You guys deserve it. After today, showing Saturday, we got Tori, who's going to be on the show, and the OG3 Stampede, Mob, and Carlos will all face Tori as well. They all go after the gold to see if Tori can get it. Brains is a 2-time champion, so let's see what happens. You're 3? Oh, I thought you held up 3 for a second.
Stampede's getting quieted this weekend.
Yeah, he got quieted last weekend by Mob. So if you guys didn't see that, Mob got his 3rd victory and he beat Stampede. So go over there and watch that. That was actually a good one. But yeah, tune into Sunday, 7 o'clock, Good Evening IWC, and Wednesday, the whole damn mess, where we continue on with 3LW's roster update, and then next Saturday, follow me so that way we can all go through 3LW Octane together. That one's gonna be fun, and I can't wait for that. New things coming here. Big Mike, I love you, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been fun.